Hi, I'm Steffanie. This is my mother and me on our way to Phuket, Thailand. There are a few routes you can take to get to Thailand from the United States. We started our 18-hour flight from the East Coast and left the United States out of Los Angeles headed to Hong Kong. First class travel always makes for a better plane ride. When we arrived in Hong Kong, we had enough time between our connecting flight to Phuket for a big bus tour of Hong Kong. Most large cities offer big bus tours. This is me on a tour of London a few years ago. The tour of Hong Kong was located a few train rides from the airport. It's a good way to see the highlights of a city so you can jump on and jump off the tour bus and pick it back up at will. Or you can learn what part of town you want to focus on when you have time to do so. We stayed in a boutique hotel for just $9 a night. It was located in the middle of the city, it was safe, and it was relatively clean. I prefer to spend my money on food and fun we had. If you want to explore the island at your own pace, Patong Beach is a good place to start. It's where there's plenty of oceanside restaurants, watering holes, and water sports. But if you prefer a guided tour, lots of companies offer excursions where you can ride elephants, drive an ATV up to Big Buddha, and if my 69-year-old mother can get on an elephant and ride an ATV and not fall off, you can too. Before I chose the elephant trekking company we used, I researched which company had the best reputation for the treatment of their animals. Tourism is a growing industry, and the number of visitors coming to this part of Thailand is growing every year. Whoever said there are no wealthy Thai people clearly haven't been to this yacht club where I started off my island excursion to Phi Phi Islands. The Phi Phi Islands are a short speedboat ride away from Phuket. The islands are best known as the backdrop for the movie The Beach, starring Leonardo DiCaprio in 2000. It's a picturesque view of the South China Sea where local fishermen catch seafood and tourists go to snorkel, swim, and enjoy the scenery. Even when it rains, it doesn't last very long, and the sky is always clear. There's a Phi Phi Island resort for honeymooners. We dropped a newlywed couple there before continuing our journey. Those miniature monkeys like the ones in the Hangover Part 2 movie are so plentiful, they've got their own island. It's called Monkey Island. Locals say the monkeys can be quite territorial, so we moved on. Seasickness was a problem for a few. We had to take motion sickness pills before we started. It worked for most of us, but not for all of us. Now, if you're really adventurous like myself, you could get into an enclosure with tigers for one-of-a-kind pictures. I did that at Tiger Kingdom, and I live to tell about it. According to their website, the felines at Tiger Kingdom are used to being around people. They grew up in captivity and love to be petted. Tiger Kingdom takes care of its animals solely through the proceeds from tourists who show up daily to take pictures with tigers of all sizes, from baby tigers, medium tigers like the ones I pose with, and full-grown tigers that weigh as much as 200 pounds. After 6 days in this Asian paradise, it was time to head home and back to reality. I plan to go back in the near future. So if you could use my help planning a tour for your group, let me know. I promise you'll have the time of your life.